Welcome back to Tuandor Gaming's tutorial series on Starforge 0.5a. This is the 4th episode, and today I will be looking at turrets and skill tree. Now my map doesn't look exactly the same as last time I was playing. I've just built a few things extra in, nothing that really affects the gameplay, just changed my house around a little bit. I always remember when you first spawn to do a quick scan for leeches, because you never know when one will be lurking around. I was fortunate enough to talk earlier on chat with one of the developers of the game, which I was very excited about, and ask a few questions about some of the things that I wanted to know. And they were telling me that the leeches, their AI, they will walk around. They're just set to walk around. They'll only spawn in the player's sort of vicinity, and they'll walk around, and they have like a view cone, and when they see something they find interesting in that view cone, they'll go for it. So they'll chew your building or your searchlight or you. So that's good to know. Now my house here has just got a little bit more to it, some asphalt blocks giving it a bit of height. Now last time I was on, I didn't even notice that my bed had gone missing. I don't know what happened to that, and of course my let's just say that my forging terminal is now an underground forging terminal. It's slipped even further down, and I was reading there's a theory that when you place things on blocks, it will protect them, or it's a better protection for things disappearing. That's why my home now has a floor in it. Apparently it's just with the render rates, sort of your stuff will appear before, sometimes before the terrain does. So if there's no terrain there, it'll just fall through the planet basically, or halfway down, or yeah. So it's not flawless apparently, but give that a try. Build everything on the flooring and you should lose less stuff. So that's a very good tip to have. Now my turret, what I want to do is set it up away from my actual building, because if I put it here, then it won't be able to get the leeches that are right here. The angle will be too hard for it. By setting it up over there, we should have a good viewing angle on if I'm in the house. Of course you can't shoot through onto this other side, but you'd set up multiple turrets to cover every field of fire. So I'll just build it in here. First of all, well, I should have a power generator as well. So right click, then left or right click for that. And they'll be building that away for me underground. See? Woo! Building. So that's about where my forging terminal is. So when that's finished, that will come up into my inventory. Now, one of the skills that you can put points into is to forge things faster. So that would not take so long if I had that skill. Now I want to move to an empty space and forge my turret. That was a lot quicker. Okay. So I'll put him over here. Now with this little structure, I've just put him on a little tower, but if any of the leeches spot it, they're going to try and eat it. So this extra sort of, I don't know, barricade around it is just to keep them busy chewing on something else. Whoops, that didn't go very well. Let's try again. Pick that up with a right click. Okay, I gotta get the right viewpoint here to get it on top. I might try something else here, like a temporary block to give me the right height. Okay. One more. There we go. Now as you can see, it's got a lightning bolt with a line through it saying it needs power and it does not have it. And so that's why we have the power generator. Now that has sort of like a dome of effect, just like the forging table. Now if I put it down here, it may not reach. Oh, it does reach. There we go. Now it's changed to a happy yellow lightning bolt. If you need to, you can actually whack these on a vertical surface. I'm not sure how stable it is. It certainly wobbles around when you place it. So I try to avoid it just because, yeah, I'm worried about losing it. If that's effective, then I'm happy with that. So there we go. Now we've got a operating turret. It will be able to fire in 360 degrees, and because there's a drop there, it should be able to, so that nose can drop down at a pretty steep angle. It should be able to shoot any leeches that are trying to eat it before they reach it. Okay, so I might just get in here and show you the skill tree. I've found out that there... Oh, somebody's chewing on my structure. As you see, he's on the wrong side, so the turret can't get him. Let me lead him out. Oh yeah. Now the thing with your turret is they can hit you, so don't get between the leech and the turret or you'll die. There we go. He made short work of him. That's a turret in operation. Yeah, that's one thing to be careful of. If I was standing here and the leech spawned right behind me, it would shoot through me to get to it, and you die fast when a turret shoots you, believe me. Yeah, so with the skill tree, there's a few things on there that aren't operational yet, so you might put points into it but not actually see any sort of gameplay change. Press K to open it up. Now the key to understanding this is you've got levels. That your character is level 9. Every time you go up a level, it gives you 2 points to put into the skill trees. Now, I look here, Rapid Forge. I've got heaps of free points. All I have to do is just click on that, top it up. Now the levels up here require, this says level 45, but that is not this level, that is this level here. Okay? So the more I forge, the higher that goes, and when I get that to level 45, I can put skill points in here, and that is a very important level, because if you choose this skill, when you right click on your builds, they return to your inventory rather than disappearing, and that makes it a lot better if you're a bit of a clumsy builder like I am. All my mistakes, I can sort of not pay the penalty for them in resources, so that's a very good one to get to. So there's, at the moment, there's forging, so points in there give me a quicker forging speed. Points in here means when I place the blocks they go quicker, and that can get really fast by the time you get up to level 5, and there's some really cool skills the better you get. Mining has its own skill tree, and these are really good because mining can take a lot of your time up. So I put my points in there. Just means it's quicker with the drill rather than going boom, boom, boom. It's just it's just quicker, and it's very good. This one, on another account I chose that, but it doesn't seem to be effective yet. Apparently there's a dev who pretty much just is almost totally devoted to working on the skill trees, so I'm sure as they do little minor patches, some of these will come online and we'll see a few more skills down here, because you'll find that leveling up here, you'll end up with far more free points than you can spend inside the skill tree. And just have a look around and covet some of these higher level skills. They're really cool. If you've picked up a blueprint and you've noticed it's asking for like 425 lead ore, but you can only carry 300, what's that about? That's later on you'll build up your capacity, and then you'll have enough, you'll be able to carry enough lead ore to make those blueprints reality. Okay, so that's the skill tree for now. I'm glad I got to show you one of the leeches getting it with the turret. I hope you find the blueprint for one of those, because they are very handy. Until next time, thanks for watching.